Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Inexpensive Beauty, and it is your girl Nikki the Mohawk Maiden, and I got a request on how to do shine-free makeup. And I'm just going to show you what I do really quickly in the morning, what I use, how I use it, and just show you how to apply it so it gives a very flawless finish. As you can see, I'm pretty much sitting before you with like no makeup, and for some odd reason I keep getting breakouts, as you can see right here on my face, and I'm not like really sure what's going on. So this is me, no makeup, and I'm going to show you what I do very quickly in the morning. The first thing I would recommend is make sure that you're cleaning your face really well. And I like these new Aveeno Daily Cleansing Pads. I love this stuff, and now that I'm having these breakouts and I can't figure why, I just make sure I clean my face thoroughly. These pads really do it for me. They really clean your face, but they clean your face without leaving a drying effect. And as you can see, they're these little pads in here, and they pretty much are really easy to use. They have the cleaner on them. They're self-foaming. It's just really good product. It's soap-free. It's oil-free. It's hypoallergenic, and this is what I need for my skin. I tend to break out and get like really itchy, and sometimes I just can't figure out what the problem is. So I've been using these lately to clean my face, and they're soap free. So these are very good buys for women out there who have very sensitive skin. And I would also recommend at night when you are taking off your mineral makeup to use your Age Defying towelettes from CVS. Great buy. They're like $2.99. They're on sale right now for $2.99. You can get 30 very moist towelettes. They take off the makeup really well. So remember to clean your face in the morning with an Aveeno or a Cetaphil or a very good cleaner that is oil free, in order to make sure you take all the oil off of your face and start with a clean canvas. And at night when you're doing your mineral makeup, make sure you use a towel to remove it. So the very first thing I will tell you is you need to get a mineral matte powder foundation. I am in love with a couple of things. For all of my drugstore divas out there, CoverGirl makes a really good powder, and it's called True Blend, and it's a foundation base, and it's micro minerals, and it has a very flat matte finish, and it's like this. And I absolutely like this a lot, and as you can see, I used it and pretty much like banged it up. But it's really good product. I like the fact that it has its own brush, and that it keeps its own brush separate. And it's just like any other type of mineral powder. It comes with a sifter. And I pretty much like to keep my brushes separate. And I think that may be another reason why I'm breaking out. So ladies out there, if you have a makeup brush and you're keeping it in your little like makeup carry-on, the first thing I would definitely tell you is that you need to make sure that your actual makeup brush is going inside of a plastic bag, a baggie, and put it in your makeup case separately. Don't keep it with all your other makeup. Just put it in a bag and keep it separate, because whatever you're getting on your brush or whatever is in your bag, sometimes you get that stuff on your face, and that'll, make your skin very sensitive or prone to breakouts as well. And for another type of matte, like I told you guys in the previous video, Everyday Minerals is great. This is a sample size. You can go to everydayminerals.com, try me for free, and they have $5 kits, and you get 4 colors, 5 samples. This is their matte. It works really well. Really good product. I recommend this, and you get about 9 ounces of this, and it's like $8. It's just as good as Bare Minerals. I mean, it's just as good. I mean, just as good. And it's cruelty-free. They don't test it on animals. It is organic, and it is all natural. So like I said before, if you're prone to breakouts, try something like this. Everydayminerals.com. The next thing I will tell you as far as a mineral powder, if you are stuck on Bare Minerals, get the Bare Mineral Matte or the Matte. This is actually golden dark, and it has a SPF of 15, so it has sunscreen in it, which I do like. I live in Florida. It is very hot, and you need something to protect your skin, and I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, you need something to protect your skin from the sun. And I actually got another version of this, and it was the Matte medium dark. And this is a small sample size, which kind of got me interested. I had went to Sephora's and bought some Benefits makeup, and this was kind of like thrown in the bag as a freebie. And I actually like this a lot. This is some good stuff. So you're going to make sure, no matter what type of powder you're using, that you get a matte mineral powder. The next thing I will tell you is to get a oil free or oil control type primer. And this is Bare Minerals Prime Time Oil Control, and I paid about, I think about $16 or $17 for this very small bottle. But it's good stuff. When you apply it, it's kind of silky, I will say, but it dries very quickly. It leaves no residue. So this is really, really, really good stuff. And then for my drugstore divas, Iman has a oil control primer, the bomb, $14. It's like a $10 difference once tax is applied. So try that as well. And then I will also tell you to have a brush for mineral makeup, like a kabuki brush. Kind of like flat ends. I have this one just for, easy application. Then I have this one. It's kind of like a bigger brush that I use. But it doesn't matter as long as you get a mineral makeup brush. And these brushes tend to work very well with mineral makeup. So I'm going to apply it for you guys so you can kind of see what I do in the morning. So I have no makeup on. I've already cleaned my skin. This is just how I look in the morning when I wake up, minus the earrings. So I just go ahead and put some of my oil control Prime Time on my face. And I don't use 2 pumps. It says you can. I use 1. And just kind of swirl around on my fingers and apply it on my skin. And as you can see, it's like really silky when you put it on. But it when I say very quickly dries, very, very quickly dries. And I make sure that I get it on my T-zones, the places that are exceptionally oily, like right here for me, the dip in my lip, wherever I tend to shine the most, I make sure I apply it and put it. So I pretty much done that. So now I'm going to take my mineral makeup in matte or matte, and I'm just going to put a little bit in here. Just put a little bit on my brush. So, you guys see that? And you don't need a lot of this. I mean, you do not need a lot of this. A lot goes a long way with mineral makeup. You'd be surprised. You don't need a lot. And it doesn't cake, which I absolutely love. That's about as much as I'm going to use. I don't need a lot of it. I'm just going to take my brush and swirl it around. Just like that, and apply. And if you can see, it just buffs out your skin so beautifully. I mean, the coverage is wonderful. Look at that. It just takes the shine off your face without leaving you ashy or caked up. And sometimes when you are a woman of color, African American, Puerto Rican, Latino, a woman of color, period, sometimes when you put on makeup, it makes you look ashy, or it makes it seem as though it's caked. Not so with this. So what I do is just work it into my T-zone, and I buff. I just buff. And as you guys know, I talk about this scar on my nose, and it buffs this out. You don't even see it. And I don't really need to use concealer with this because it's just a great product. So I make sure that I get underneath my neck, around my nose, on my chin, the places that I'm very, very oily. And that's just like pretty much it. But if I'm in a rush, or I just don't feel like putting on a bunch of makeup, and I pretty much use everything in my top, I'll just go ahead and I'll put this makeup on, and then I may just blow. I may just throw a little bit of blush on my cheeks. Like, I love this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush. Say that fast 10 times. And when you put this on top of the makeup, the matte, I mean, it's so pretty. Let's kind of give myself some color around my cheeks, just a little. Not going for an overly dramatic look. Just something to even my skin out. Look at that. It's so pretty. Look at that. Just a beautiful summer look. Make sure you get the apples of those cheeks. And I do the C-form up past my eyebrow just a little because I have a very round face and it kind of gives contour and structure to it. But that's all I do. This is my matte look. It takes like 5 minutes in the morning. So make sure you're thoroughly cleaning your face with a Vino cleansing towelette or something that removes the oil from your skin without leaving it overly excessive. Make sure you have your brush, your kabuki brush, a good mineral makeup, and an oil-free control primer. And this is a very easy summer look. Really quick, really easy, very pretty. It's not caked up. Just a very, very easy look. And I hope this helps you guys out there. And this is how I do my oil-free or oil control-free makeup or no shine look. So you guys have a good evening. And like I always say, it's okay to be beautiful, but how are you going to do it? You're going to do it inexpensively. And guess what? I'm here to show you how to look like a dime on a dime. And you guys have a great evening. Bye.